As Ugandans go about their day-to-day business, a bill to correct the defects in the existing law concerning homosexuality is currently being discussed in the parliament. The objectives of this bill are to provide for marriage in Uganda as contracted only between man and woman, prohibit and penalize homosexual behavior and related practices in Uganda, also to prohibit ratification of any international treaties and such that are contrary with the provisions of this act, and lastly to prohibit licensing of organizations that promote homosexuality. All this is being done with the main aim of protecting what is being termed as the tradition of family, and though most Ugandans support the bill, they have different reactions towards it.
My first feeling regarding the bill is that it alone is not sufficient. Yes, we can move forward with it, but we need to do more than that. We need to recognize the rights of every person, particularly the gay people in our community need to recognize the higher rights which we need to consider. The rights to live in this world with one another, promoting one another. I know that there are many arguments against the gays. One of them is that if a community is gay all through, then it will become extinct. Again, I go back to my first view that no magnitude of punishment will deter immorality if the heart is not checked. We need to do much more in preaching, much more in reasoning with these people, much more in getting people to get back to the basics.
I personally support the whole issue to do with homosexuality.
Do you support the anti-homosexuality bill?
Yes, I support it because I think homosexuality is spiritually immoral.
Okay, and do you believe the punishments are fair?
No, I think they are harsh because they are long and they should be shortened to like 6 to 12 months.
Okay, and what do you feel the way forward for the country should be?
I think the country should ban single-sex schools because this is where people develop the habits from in the recent generation.
Okay.
I think the punishments they are put for those who are practicing homosexual, they are good.
So do you feel sexual orientation is a human right?
No, I don't think so.
So you support the bill?
I support that bill.
Why do you support the bill?
I support that bill because it's how God created us, man and woman, and I don't think it's logic for men to like men and women to like women.
Okay, and do you feel that some of the punishments are harsh?
I don't think so. I think they're just enough.
Okay, so what do you think is the way forward for the country?
The way forward for the country, we should just follow the bill and everything will be fine.
Okay.
Homosexuals in Uganda should have human rights.
Yes, I do. Since they're human.
Do you believe they should have preferential human rights as homosexuals?
No, I don't.
Why?
They are homosexuals, so they are against the natural law.
Natural law?
As in female and male.
Okay. And do you support the anti-homosexuality bill?
Yes, I do.
Why?
I support the thing of separating them, putting them aside, but the punishments I do not, because they don't change much.
Maybe the way forward for Uganda and its homosexuals.
The bill should be passed.
Most international countries have taken this as a violation of the homosexual rights and are threatening serious repercussions if Uganda is to go through with this bill. So with all these complications, only time will tell if the anti-homosexuality bill is actually passed.